Sytagri is the last one that we are able to see in the county of Drama. The road to the left leads to the prehistoric settlement of Sytagri, one of the many prehistoric settlements found in the area of Drama. The prehistoric settlement of Sytagri belongs to the early Iron Age, so most of the findings from this area are more than 3,500 years old, and they are all exhibited in the Archaeological Museum of Drama. In front of us there is the bridge of River Agitis. River Agitis is the natural border between the counties of Drama and Ceres. So from now on we are in the county of Ceres, the third one that we are able to see today, but the second biggest one in the east part of Macedonia. This is another agricultural part of East Macedonia. In this case, though, people cultivate mainly cotton. To the left you are able to see the cotton fields. We are not able to see the white flowers of the cotton plants because they are mainly seen during September. The capital of the county of Ceres is also called Ceres, and it is an old Macedonian city from the 5th century BC. When it was firstly built, it was called Syra. The name of Syra existed till the Byzantine period, and then it became Ceres. The city of Syra, just like the other parts of East Macedonia, was greatly developed during the Roman and the Byzantine period, especially during the 12th century. In the city of Ceres there were more than 60 old Byzantine churches, beautifully decorated with wall paintings and mosaic floors. Most of these churches, though, were totally destroyed when Turks occupied this part of Macedonia. Ceres was liberated from the Turks in the beginning of the 20th century after 1914, and now it is the second biggest city in the east part of Macedonia with 60,000 inhabitants. In the city of Ceres there is also a big department of the University of Thessaloniki with more than 20,000 students. Alistrati, and they also believe that the word Alistrati probably comes from the Latin words alistrate, that mean between two streets. The village of Alistrati is a village with 5,000 inhabitants who are mainly involved in the cultivation of cotton. Even though it is not a big place, now it is known everywhere in Greece because of the cave that was found here only 6 kilometers away from the center of the village, and it was also found by the inhabitants of Alistrati. This is the main road from the village of Alistrati that leads to the cave. The cave of Alistrati was found by the inhabitants of the village of Alistrati. It was known to them from the beginning of the 20th century. They used to see a natural opening on the rock where the cave was found, but they were afraid to go in. At 1975, Greek speleologists, with the help of Austrian speleologists, came here and they decided to explore all this area. From the natural opening on the rock, they managed to enter the cave, and in front of them they had more than 2 kilometers of a big cave, beautifully decorated with stalactites and stalagmites. The cave of Alistrati is more than 2 million years old, and it is an active cave. It is the stalactites are still forming, and it is always depending on the weather conditions. We are going to see 1,200 meters of the explored part of the cave. It is just a flat path that we need to follow in order to go in, and the same way out. We need 1 hour to see the whole explored part of the cave, and there the cave is decorated with stalactites that are unique in Greece, and they are only found here. The temperature in the cave of Alistrati is steady all year round. It is 18 degrees. So it is a cool place, and when we are in the cave, we are not allowed to take pictures or to use video cameras, and also we are not allowed to touch any of the stalactites or the stalagmites.
Believe me. That's why you say. shipwreck, isn't it? So that's a similarity to it. Is that?
The cave of Alistrati was found between Mountain Pageon and Mountain Phalakron in an area that is called Petroto. Petroto means stone in English, and as you can see on both sides of this main road there is hardly any vegetation, only stones that cover it. What is underneath this area is the cave of Alistrati and also 4 other caves found in this same place. Many years ago, all this area was covered by the water of the lake. When the water began to penetrate the limestone of this place, it created the cave of Alistrati and the other 4 caves in this area that are now being explored.
It's the same situation as well. So you've got the Blue caves and what's the other one? The other cave. Down at Oga. So it's the same situation. No similar to that, so and the rocks all sticking up. Vegetation is different. Well, it's not that different, this is fir trees again. The grass is wheat. It's like going to Westerwerta. That's the turning down to Westerwerta. And there, you know that. So it's fine to take a camera on you, can't take photos. Didn't tell you that. Take put the water
And it ends at an arched bridge near the village of Agista. These 2 villages belong to the county of Ceres. The gorge of River Agitis was also explored when the first speleologists came here, and after that archaeologists from the University of Thessaloniki came here and they managed to find many rock paintings. These rock paintings date back to the 5th and the 6th century AD, and they mean that they indicate that this place so many years ago was used as a safe shelter instead of a permanent residence. fertile place. The road to the right leads up to Mountain Pagyeon. 700 meters up there is the monastery of Ikosyfinissa, the oldest monastery in Europe, built in the beginning of the 5th century AD, dedicated to Virgin Mary Ikosyfinissa. Mountain Pagyeon is also known because of a big monastic complex that can be found up there, apart from the gold and the silver that was found here during antiquity. It is also known because of the Byzantine monasteries. There are 6 old Byzantine monasteries on Mountain Pagyeon. The first one there, the monastery of Ikosyfinissa, built in a place high up on the mountains in order not to be easily reached and also not to be seen from this main road. When it was built, people here in the north part of Greece suffered from pirates, and they always had to find safe places in order to build new settlements. almost back to Kavala now, so we will be able to have a panoramic view of the city in a couple of minutes, a better view of Kavala and the old Byzantine castle. We are not able to stop on this main road, but we can still go slowly if you want to take a picture, to take photos of the city. Leads to the city of Thessaloniki. Thessaloniki is 2 hours away from Kavala. It is the modern capital of Macedonia, the second biggest city in Greece, with 1.5 million inhabitants. And also in Thessaloniki there is the biggest university in Greece, with more than 80,000 students. In front of us we are able to see now the new hospital of Kavala, and on the left we are able to have a better view of Kavala now, the old Byzantine castle in the same place where the ancient Acropolis used to be. The Byzantine castle was built up there at 1425, and also the aqueduct of Kavala, decorated with 52 arches, the highest one 13 meters. Both are the main characteristic monuments of the city. Kavala is one of the most beautiful cities in Greece, and the port of Kavala is only 12 miles away from the opposite port of Prinos on the island of Thassos.
paese. Sì.